On this episode with Tanel Custom Garage, we're going to be replacing the rear wheel bearings on our 2013 F150. All right, tire and wheel off both sides. All right, I got my piston caliper removed. That's a 13 millimeter bolt, a couple of 13 millimeters. This 13 millimeter. And this is an 18 millimeter that holds the caliper bracket in place. These brake pads are still good. They got a lot of good surface on them, but I've got a new kit that I purchased in preparation for this job. So while you're in here, why not replace them? Got my rotor off. You don't have to do anything with any of this. All your parking brake stuff, you don't have to change. Looks like I could probably use some new shoes at some point, but I believe next brake job, I'll change these too. Parts store didn't have these this time. With your rotor off, nothing else to do. Hear that? Now it's time to get into the differential, drain the fluid. We got to take our pin out so that we can get those brackets loose to pull this out and then get to our bearing that's under here. So the next thing we got to do is get this pin out right here. Got my truck in neutral. It is very easily, without messing anything up, because it's all pretty tight, spin this around. Okay, I got it around, and this is, all right, I broke it loose, finally, with a 3/8. It's in there good. Here it is. Now what we got to do is twist this upward where I can pull that out, because I've got to be able to see inside here. Okay, got it. Now what we're looking for is this little C shaft. Take my foot, push in on the axle just a little bit. There it is right there, see it? Just about fell out. And you can take your little magnet, pull that thing right out. All right, so I went to the O'Reilly's and rented this one. As compared to the toy that I bought from Harbor Freight. Well, let's see if this will do any better. All right, now let's get that other one out. Push in on your axle a little bit. There it is. There we go. Hallelujah. All right, now it's time to go in with the new bearing. But first, I want to see which one of these drivers fits. That looks like that's a pretty good fit right there. I want just the slightest amount of grease on this thing, just to help us with our installation. There's a sharper edge here and a rounder edge here. The rounder edge is the one that fits in. All right. That ought to be it. Back up underneath, we'll take one of our C-clips.
Daddy?
Yeah.
What are you doing there? You know where near being done?
Uh-uh.
Huh?
There it is, seated right. All right, now we can take our pin, I want it to sit right there. Now we got to take this one. I'm gonna put a little bit of thread locker back on this. I know we got a little bit of red on it. As that slides down, I want to catch it with this. Oops, I missed it. Push it back up to the bottom. There it went. Perfect. Now we'll tie. All right, I won't bore you with the rest of this, but I got that pin put in, locking nut put down. Everything's good to go. Axles are in. I'm gonna clean all this up and put on our new gasket and a little bit of new RTV, because this thing did a good job and did not leak. It had leaked before, you can see this, but my repair did not leak. So I'll clean all that up and I'll show you when it's done. All right, got our gasket on with a little bit of RTV. This ultra black. Now you can just install this just like this, but I think I'm gonna put a little bit of RTV on this back side of this just as well. Okay, just a little dab on there and rub it kind of flat. That'll press in real tight, seal up nice. All right, now it's time to go in with our fluid. Let me take this plug out up here. Already got it loose. And you run fluid into here until it starts to run out. All right, got everything put back on, buttoned up, no leaks. Big set of pliers. I got my brake shoes already in, brake pads already in. I'll go back with my big 18mm bolt. And there you have it. That was a big job. Took most of the day going back and forth, having to get some different things. I had to go get a different slide hammer because the one I bought from Harbor Freight was a toy. But they're in and it's done. And that saved me a lot of money. Got some free tools out of it. So thanks for watching Snell Custom Garage. We'll catch you on the next one.